on the grind, yeah, I do this all the time. Yo, wake up in the morning, go get a state of mind. I done feel so many times, but I gotta keep trying. I ain't giving up, you put it all on the line, yo.
SASSYTEA from 803. Listen to this extended clip with Martel and Neil Fletcher, and we will get into this commentary, okay? This is some good tea, and he got caught lying. Here we go. Let's do this. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, learning, teaching, and everything else. Here we are.
Being married,
bye.
And you know, us both being hands-on with our children and raising our kids together and things like that, you know. So I miss all of that, you know. And I hate that it came to an end, you know, because like now it's a lot of confusion. Regardless of how amazing we are at co-parenting, it's a lot of confusion still, you know. And we ain't even got the co-parenting thing down packed, so it's tough. It really is. So
confusing for you, confusing for her. What do you mean when you say?
I mean, you know,
for you, confusing for her. What do you mean when you say?
I mean, you know, mainly, you know, the kids and stuff. Really, you know, they're doing a good job. You know, they're not slacking in school, and their behavior. I mean, they're good. But I know deep down inside is something, you know, that I hate that they have to go through.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because what was a year or so ago, a year and a half, I could not tell you this. I tried to tell you this.
Yeah.
This is what I was trying to tell you. And you was sitting on the steps at you all's home, and I know we was up till about 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You were there, but your mind wasn't there.
Yeah. No. Hold on. You told me was on the back porch, or you? Okay, up on the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went from the back porch to the inside of the house.
Oh yeah.
And I gave you a long spiel about marriage.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about just you.
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted you to get then that you didn't. Now you're saying all the things
that's right,
that I was trying to tell you. Sitting on the steps at you all's home, and I know we was up till about 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You were there, but your mind wasn't there.
Yeah. No. Hold on. You told me was on the back porch, or you? Okay, up on the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went from the back porch to the inside of the house.
Oh yeah.
And I gave you a long spiel about marriage.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about just you.
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted. To get then that you didn't. Now you're saying all the things
that's right,
that I was trying to tell you then.
Yeah. You know, I guess just being in it, you don't see everything, and yeah, back then I didn't see everything. To this day, I'm still just puzzled, like, why was it so
hard for you to unengage the other woman?
Just be mentally tougher, you know?
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know.
It's what I told you then. Someone always wants the other person's spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
People tend to want what they can't have. Now you're divorced. Now it doesn't seem to be a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you was married.
Hey guys, it's totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I'm doing wonderful. Gotta do a video on the extended trailer, child, of Martel and Nell having a deep conversation. And baby, was it fulfilling. But remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for entertainment. It is for learning. It is for tea sipping, tea smelling, tea giving, and tea spilling, okay? Because teetoters and tea coasters, we do the mostest over here, okay? So this extended trailer is about Nell and Martel at Nell and fine Chris Fletcher's dinner date, which he didn't have the sense enough to say, nah, Chris, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I will come back. You know, we can have this conversation some other time, but you know, I'm gonna let you guys have y'all time together. He didn't have the sense because he don't know boundaries, okay? He's dumber than a brick, all right? Okay, but anywho, and anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Nell was pretty much saying, you know, he was talking about co-parenting. He said we co-parent, then he got caught in a lie because he knows, he said, well, that's not going good either. And Chris Fletcher posed a question. He said, is it hard for who? For you? For Mel? He's talking about the kids. He said he knows that the kids understand, but there's something deeper. There's something deeper because you caused it. Let's hold that. You cause your kids to not like you. They love you, but they don't like what you did, okay? You think these children are dumb? No, they know exactly what you did. They know that Knox came from not their mother, from another woman that you tore up the family for. Now you're feeling guilty. Now you're feeling like, the kids are knowing what I truly did. This has nothing about getting Mel back. This is about your ego and your image once again, okay? Once again, it's about your image. It's about how your kids are going to perceive you. You know what's deeper? The deepness is they know you went out there and had sex with another woman and produced a baby out of marriage. And that little hellion has to come over. And yeah, I said hellion because y'all know good and damn well I'm telling the truth when it comes to Knox. Knox is untrained. Knox is a hellion. Knox is all over the place because Knox is being raised out of guilt. Okay? And they think, okay, let Knox, he's just a baby. He's not just a baby. He's a toddler who's developing his personality. Okay? And if you don't get him in check now, he's going to be just like his daddy in the future. Even worse. All right, so he's saying there's something deeper. Again, like I said, this is about his ego. This is how his children will perceive him because now the children know and understand what you did. Okay, sugar mama even look at you funny like, man, don't kiss me. You be out here eating chocolate groceries. Don't be looking at me and trying to kiss up on me, bruh. No. They know that you hurt their mother. A mother is the most precious thing that a child can have. A father is too. But it's just something about that mother that always nurtures and cares and unconditional love for their children. They know this and you know this. And now they look at you different. They don't even want to be around you. And you know this and you say it's something different. It's different because they're growing up. It's different because now they're perceiving their own perception of you. Okay? It's so deep, y'all. These kids know. Okay? They know Knox is not really their brother, only by their father. And they know that Knox has been pushed on them. And they did not have time to even accept the divorce. Now you come with a whole baby from a whole different woman that you hold around with, and you expect us to accept this child? because you made him, because of your dumbness, your unprotectiveness, your infidelities. What? You think that it's fair to push this on your children and say their kids ain't gonna love their brother, and you expect them to take what you tell them? This your brother, you gonna love him? Love him. No, they ain't gotta take that. It's different. It's different, all right. It's different because they know that you messed up their family. And they know that you went out there after all what their mother begged you to do, because guess what? They heard you. They heard you cussing. They heard you fussing. They was on eggshells. They heard it all. And if the walls could talk, if those children could really let loose on you, you don't want to leave and never come back. That's what's different. They're growing up. And they're choosing to not want to be over there with you. You go around here and make people think you're this great father. Well, half the time you don't even pick them up. You too busy hoeing the streets to come get your children. But you want full custody. Dude, get a life and get a grip, okay? Because you don't have a grip on reality. You are such a fake human being. Disgusting human being. So yes, that's what's different. They know now. They understand now, okay? And they don't like it. And neither do we. Nail said, you remember when we were at the house and he like, which one? The mountains? And she said, yes. And I told you this was going to happen. And it was like your mind wasn't there. You wasn't hearing me. You wasn't seeing me. But I told you this was going to happen. Now you understand what I was saying. She said the most important part. There's always somebody that wants to be the number one. The wife. That's the number one goal, is to get the wife out the way. The wife. To be in the footsteps of male. That was Coleslaw's goal, even though the goal was unattainable, okay? It was unattainable because she would never be a wife. Not to Martel Holt. Those kids would never accept her. Ever. Okay? Never. And you can't force it on them. You just can't. And for you to try to do this, it's insanity to me. It's a sick individual that would try to do this. And the only reason why you did it is because Mel said, do it slowly. Don't do it right now. They're not ready. And they were not ready. And now they feel like every time they go to your house, they got to sleep on the floor. They got to be forced to watch a child that they don't even know. And that they know that came from a breakup that broke up their family. And now they're looking at that child like, we don't even like you. Even though that's not how they would perceive, I wouldn't think. But we can't say what kids will say. You let this little hellion run all over us, but as soon as we say something, you want to jump down our throat. No. It don't work that way, Martel. You done effed up your life. You done mother flukula your life. And it's effed up. And now you want Mel back because you can't coexist by yourself. You can't exist without Mel. Because there's no one that's going to pamper you and put you up on a pedestal and have you looking the way that woman had you looking. She had you looking like a whole rock star, baby. She had you looking like the richest of the richest. And now you look like the poets of the poets. Your eyes all puffy. You wearing them same old tight biscuit cutter suits. Listen. It's always somebody, when you cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend, they always want to take that place, honey. Okay? Okay? It don't work that way. It just does not work that way. Okay? And you finding out. But this is not even rock bottom for you. The disrespect that you showed Mel. And when that woman called her house. Yeah. I said last night, honey, I've been in my black cat suit. It'd have been on and popping. Okay? Mel was better than me. I ain't having no conversations with no hoe that know about me. The only conversation we're going to have is tick-tack. I'm about to attack. Okay? All right? And then you getting out of my house. And I'm going to take the kids. I'm going to tell my mom, come get the kids, because I don't want to see this mess that's going to happen. But I want them to go. So, them to go with you. And I'm going to have the police here to get his ass out of my house. He got to go. Okay? So, she's better than me. I know she loved this man. And she built this man up. She never thought in a million years she would not be able to spend her life with her husband and her kids every day. And he went out there and mucked it up for a side piece that turned into a sidewalk. Now that's delusional and is a Tasmanian devil on the loose, honey. She looks like James Brown on a drunk day, okay? In the sun of Augusta, with her hair all over her head and them chiclet ass teeth, okay? And she's out here looking stupid, broke, busted, and disgusted, okay? Okay? I tell you, this is what happens when you step out, and it ain't the end of it. Let's be clear, it ain't. But anyway, you guys, I will be back with the live, and I will talk to you guys in a few. 6 o'clock. Be there or be square. Bye.